The first speaker today is Mr. Ray Young. He is the International Sales Regional Manager from Mediland Enterprise Corporation. He will be sharing with us about the important silent role in operating room. Let's now hand the floor to Ray.
Good day, everybody. My name is Ray Young. I'm the International Sales Manager of Mediland. Today it is such a great honor to present our product and introduce our company to you all. Okay, so who are we? We are Mediland. We are one of the leading medical manufacturers in the Asia, and we provide the best quality of surgical equipment and the UVC disinfection facilities. So we have a 4 major product segment. The first is the surgical tables. We have 36 years experience about manufacturing surgical tables and surgical lights as well. And we have an integration system, including the pendants. And in 2016, we launched our first disinfection robot, the Hyperlight UVC, to the market. Now it's already supplied to over than 30 countries. And for the surgical equipment, we already reached to almost 90 countries. Okay, now let's take a look about the first part, the surgical table. You can see from the table segment, we have so many models. You know, what is the specialty about Mediland surgical tables? Compared to other brands, they might provide 3 to maximum 5 models, existing models to the market. But we have 13 existing models can provide to all the customer, from the very economic models, a manual surgical table, to the high-end, the modular design surgical table. We have everything. But today we have a time limitation, so I'm not going through all of them. So we select the 4 representative model to introduce to you all. First is the Aries 8000. This is the first modular design surgical table from us. And we have so many exclusive accessory and parts for this table. Let's take a look. Okay, as you can see the picture at the top, it's like a Lego. It has so many different sections. You can attach the, detach the, plug in and plug out like Legos. So you can buy all the parts you want to. Basically, there has a combination between the aluminum and carbon fiber, but you can choose the optional full carbon fiber tabletop. Why we designed this? Because it's very super light and better for the Xeon radiolucent. So for the end user, when they want to remove this tabletop, they want to make a different combination. There has a smart link here. You can see from the pictures. The smart link provide the end user very easy to attach the tables. So you have so many different combinations. So you can choose the section you need. Highly satisfy the demand from the customers. And let's take a look about the pictures on the left side. This table won the 2020 Taiwan Excellence. So this is a quite new surgical table from us. We just launched to the market last year. Okay. So you can see from these pictures, we have so many exclusive accessory designed for this unique surgical table. Full carbon fiber on board, and the extension for the better C-arm usage, and the kidney elevators, and also pelvic sections with dry pen. The dry pen can be hidden on the tabletop, so it's very easy to stock. And also you can choose the 2 leg sections or 1 leg sections, whatever you want to, because this is highly customizable to try to satisfy all the end user. Okay, and another special feature about this table, we have a wireless control systems. So if you remove the cable from the hand controller, it will be a wireless controller. And we have optional tablet control system as well. We have exclusive apps for the end user. So for a single surgical room, they might have many surgeons to share with one surgical tables. So this has no limited sets, memory sets. So we can record all the different users and their privilege positions. They prefer record any position they want to. So very easy to use to just collect 1 buttons, can record the position that they prefer for their different surgeons. So this is a very practical way for the end user. Okay, let's talk about the next models, the Smart P2000. Why we introduced Smart P2000? This is until today, we still OEM this for the leading surgical brand Steris until today. It means our quality has to reach to something. Otherwise, we don't have a chance to OEM for them. So what is the special design about this surgical table? You can see the left picture. There's an off-column set. What is the offset columns that can provide 85% for the C-arm coverage? Still the record in this industry. So basically, you don't need any additional accessories or change the different positions, so you can already reach to 85% of coverage for the C-arm, and it's very good for the orthopedic surgery as well. And it has a built-in shoulder sections. And of course, most importantly, you can choose the elegance models. So you have the manual hydraulic foot pumps. So when you have a blackout issue or shortage of the power supply, then you can use the foot pump to manually operate this table. It seems like a backup plan to you. Okay, this table C600. This is the best sale product surgical table from Mediland. You know how long how long this model service to the market? 14 years. Every week we average, according to the statistic, about every week we sell 6 units, almost every day per unit. So it's extraordinary. And what is the specialty about this table? Here are so many sections and so many selection types, so you can choose. Look at the pictures. The blue one, you can see the base. That's the ABS cover for the base. Of course, there's an option you can upgrade to the stainless steel as well. And it has a carbon fiber kidney elevator, sliding functions, and the 4-section table or 5-section tables. So there are so many choices. And most importantly about this table, it has a super low profile design. This is the only model we can reach to 52 centimeter low profile. So basically for the neurosurgery, eye surgery, brain surgery, when they require a long position, sitting on the chair to do the surgery for long hours, this might be the best choice to them for those surgeons. And let's introduce about his little brother, C200. And this is very special design table as well. You can use the foot pump to control these tables. Okay. What is the unique part advantage about this table? This is very popular for the military, war zone, third world countries, poor countries, especially they have many uncertainties, environment situation and issues. They might have blackout issues and cut of power supply, unstable power supply. So they can switch to the manually just use the hydraulic, the foot pump system to operate this table. Okay, you can see the pictures. It's just like we call this pre-selectors. So you can use your foot to switch to different gears, and just like a gearbox, to switch to different gears. So you can operate different precisions and use the foot pump to operate this table. But it's electrical way. But when it's out of power supply, it can switch to manually to control this table. So this one no need to a remote control system. It's very quite smart design. Okay, let's move on to our surgical light. So we have 3 different segments of the surgical lights. I'm going to present 2 of them for your review. So what is the specialty about Mediland surgical light? You know, I tell you something you don't know. We are the first brand to launch LED surgical light in Asia. Yes, we are the pioneer of this industry. And we have a non-stop R&D spirit to keep going to design new technology, try to bring all the new technology and new design for all kinds of the possibility to bring to our surgical lamp. And now still ongoing. We have many new model is going to come in soon. Stay tuned. And of course, the outstanding self-developed arm. You know, other brands, most of the brands, they got the arm from European brand supplier. There's one supplier to supply most of the surgical light manufacturers, but we manufacture by ourselves. We customize, we design for our own light head. Why? Because we can choose different models. We can design whatever we want to. We don't have so many limitations. Can perfectly fit in our design. And most importantly, for others' arm, when they use for a while, they might occur the drifting issues because it used for a while might drifting. So for other brand, they have to switch whole armed. But for our design, we only have to open the case, showing the pictures, and there's a special resistance design. We can fasten it to tighten it up. So you don't need to swap whole armed. Easy for the maintainers. So this is one of the advantage about our surgical lamp. Okay, let's take a look about the Mediland Symphony. Basically, this one is the premium model. You can look at the design. There's 7 patterns, just like flowers. This is quite something. This is the first medical brand in Asia won the German Radar Design Award in 2010. Also, the Taiwan Excellence 2010 as well. And what is the specialty about this one? There's a motors inside the patterns. So the stereo handles, you can twist. There's a motor inside. So you can change the different pattern size and focus by the twist, the stereo handles. And also you can add the inline camera as well. And recently we add a new function. Now you can change to different color temperature as well. Okay. And let's talk about the ORD. The ORD has a great optical performance. This lamp, you see, it looks like a halogen traditional surgical lamp, but actually it's not. It's absolutely a LED surgical lamp. You can see the black, the module, the black one. There's a combination of 16 LEDs, and this cooperate with Osram. Osram designed this for us. So it can create very deep cavity. You see that there's a tiny inner reflector can create a very deep cavity illuminations. Of course, the cover can provide, the reflector can provide the best shuttle-free performance as well. And it only costs 65 watts, can reach to 160K maximum according to the IEC standard, the maximum intensity. So it's a very great performance and great efficient. And you can see the actual pictures list. Look at these 3 pictures. This is actually we took from the hospital. You can see compared to the other brand, the ORD can provide very strong and deep light current. So for the surgeons, they don't need to relocate it, their headline all the times. It can provide a strong and powerful and sufficient light source to the surgeons. Thank you. Today, I think that's all. Today, that's my presentations. If you have any questions, you can contact us or visit our website.
The question is, what is Mediland's advantage in surgical products? And also, what is the special design or ideas of your products? Can we ask Ray to answer these questions?
Actually, I think the specialty I mentioned in the presentations, basically, other brands provide maybe 3 to 5 models, existing models, service to the world market, but we have 13 existing models. That means we not just focus on the limitation for the satisfy about the current situations. We always move on, try to develop a new kind of surgical table, try to satisfy the demand from the market. That's why we have so rich various model selections for all the end users. We care about them and we listen to them. And that's why we develop such many models, try to make everybody happy. From no matters from the entry levels, they want the economic models, or they want the top, the premium one, have every functions, all the carbon fibers, wireless control, whatever the fancy design we have. So as you can see, this is from the top to the bottoms. We provide everything. That's a very specialty about this company, especially this brand. We OEM and ODM for the upstairs before, and now still. And we not just focus on about the ODM for others table. We design by ourselves. Other companies, when they earn money, they make a profit. They put in their pocket. But we use it to develop more models and more convenient parts for the end users because we care about their feeling. That's why we can be so strong and reach to so many countries. Thank you.